Hello. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, no clue what's going on there either. I love this. Everything is breaking! Anyway, hopefully that's the last of it for now. How's everybody doing tonight? But yeah, what I was saying was, this is probably going to be the last stream of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Assuming that I don't spend, hours upon hours trying to figure out whatever these last few puzzles are. But yeah. I suppose, no reason to put it off. Let's get going. Alright. Because I think I've done... Yeah, log into the supercomputer. Done all the puzzle boxes. Help the old lady see. Yep. Thanks for the good luck, hero. So I think really all I have left is trying to log into the supercomputer, which... I'm going to be honest, I don't have a great idea of how to put all of this together to do that yet, but that's what fumbling around is for. No, hero, I've touched enough computers to know that doing anything involving computers is the devil. But sure, let's spend our money first. I don't know who this little guy is, but he's cute. So hey, Anisep. Okay, that's from Sayonara Wild Hearts. Thanks for the good luck, S-Grunt. I wonder if these come out in a specific order. Man, I should probably have played any of the studio's other games so I know what any of these are from. Aw, cute little frog criminal. Oh, look at this dapper little guy. Oh yeah, there probably is, hero. I know that they have a, there was one game that they referenced in the, little Game Boy thing that I think I saw you could get. It's Nondescript Hatted Man. I mean, that's almost certainly another Sayonara Wild Hearts thing. I don't know much about that game, but I've seen enough of its art to know that it's all, very abstract polygonal stuff. Shape. Alright. Well, if I'm going to be touching computers, I need my coffee. I mean, I don't know. Was Sayonara Mario World a Margo hack? Because I've seen that one, which is probably where most of my Sayonara Wild Hearts knowledge comes from. Okay, so I need username, password, and memory sequence. So, I really wish you could open your notes when doing this, but I suppose that's too much to ask. So, these are the runes that are on the posters. So, I need to be able to figure out what username I need and how to spell it using these. So that's step one. And let's start a new page in the good old notebook for this. And then the password, which I don't really have a good idea of what the password could be. I mean, these all look like symbols that are on the puzzle boxes, but I don't really know what I'm trying to spell with them. And then the memory sequence. It looks like we're mapping all of these dates to these 3 dates on the left. Okay. So, we have the magic posters. There's one message from the past that we haven't gotten, which I'm going to guess is going to come from the supercomputer. I hope so, because all of the other ones have come from disks on the computers. So, but also, aren't there 1, 2, 3? There's 5 signs and only 4. So I'm missing a disk somewhere. Did I just forget to put one in? Oh, I just didn't use one of these. Alright, well, I guess let's go fix that. Hi, Egrets. How's it going? And this is the latest one in my inventory, so I'm gonna guess it's this one. It does want you to save before doing that, so let's do this. Oh, you should fix that. Birds should be hydrated. Okay, I've definitely done this one. Okay, I've definitely done that one. This. Okay, I haven't done this one. Oh, hi, magician. Oh. Um... Just a minute. I'm getting a phone call that I should probably answer. I will be right back. Sorry for the delay. Alright, sorry about that. Just got a phone call from my family, and thankfully it wasn't anything like super important, but when you get one of those, you answer them. Alright. So, I do have to remember which one was which out of these. I think the first one I did was through the radio. Right, Hero? So there was radio, there was telephone, there was television was... Oh no, television was the first one. Well, I'm already wrong, so whatever. Okay. So, one was TV. You know, I wouldn't put it past them to be able to shoot you through the computer, to be honest. Okay. What was this one? Well, I vaguely remember where he was, so... turned around, but I think he was down in that southwest corner. He might have been here, though. No. Oh, it was a message in the dirt. Okay. Okay, so... You know, I'm just going to write this down. So, the first one was TV, 2 is dirt. Three is radio. And 4 was the telephone? At least we get good computer noises. Yeah, it was the telephone. That would not surprise me, Egrets, if they just randomize which disc gives you which memory. Cha-ching. Why not place a hotel in the middle of an eerie forest? hand holds a rose. There's a red rune. There's the ancient root for L. Okay, it's just gonna... Yep. Okay. So the cards is E. So, well, I'm going to write a very poor version of this. Equals E. Crystal ball is R. The miracle tears is O. Yeah, there's a decent number of puzzle games that work like that, and I do think it's a good way of doing it. It also makes it easier to not just, like, accidentally spoil yourself. Okay, chained like a prisoner is I. And to nobody's surprise, I am spelling Lorelei with this. Yep. And the rose is L. Oop. Yeah, of course it doesn't make any sense. Also, hello, Walt. How's it going? Equals L. So, clearly I am spelling Lorelei with this, and that is my username. I suppose I should save. I agree, Walt. I very much needed it to be Friday. Okay, so the password... I mean, I guess I can see if this does anything. So we have... L. O. R. Is the 3... This one. E. L. E. I. Okay. So... these look like the symbols on the puzzle boxes. But the puzzle boxes really only map to numbers, which, I mean, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I guess I can look through my notes to see more instances of these, because, like, I know these all are on the puzzle boxes. Do that real quick. And then my theory for this one is that all of these dates map to, like, a quote-unquote real date in Lorelei's life. And there's a lot of instances of these, like, corresponding to each other. So I need to actually, like, nail down how they relate to each other. So yeah, I didn't need those anymore, I don't think. Right, these. I wonder. Because this one kind of looks like it corresponds with the sizes of the boxes in one of the rooms. Let's go to the 1962 room and see what that's all about. Maybe this is telling me something else to do in that room. Where is 1962? Oh, convenient. Okay. Okay. So we have small box, big box, rectangle, bigger rectangle, smaller rectangle. So no, I don't actually think that this is... This doesn't appear to be related to the room that you got the puzzle box solution for, at least. What about the I was hoping that these pages might... Like, there might be a page 62. Because we didn't really use these for anything. So, are all of these films from 48, 50, 52? No, they're not all the same dates. Because, yeah, it doesn't let you look at the puzzle boxes again. Where else have I seen those symbols? Did I ever use this? It would be very funny if the answer was just in the instruction booklet, but I don't think so. I mean, maybe it has something to do with this? Because, I mean, clearly, we obviously used this to solve those two locks, but we never used the conclusion here. So yeah, these are just the descriptions that help you solve the puzzles in the room. And, like... those symbols were definitely used in the room puzzles. But not, like... in a way that seems useful. My guess is that these are what I'm supposed to be using. But I don't... like, I don't know what this is pointing at. Because, like, this is the first I'm seeing symbols that look like this at all. Unless that's indicating that they need to be rotated along the... I guess that would be counterclockwise. But that still wouldn't get me anything usable. Thanks, Eager. It's very helpful. Because, I mean, if you squint, this kind of looks like, one something 6-3, maybe? But not really. Like, this looks a little bit like the puzzles in the catacombs. And, like, I could see a world where that second symbol is an 8. But I don't see how any of the rest of these become numbers, so... And I also don't really have any information on what this is, like, telling me, because these don't seem to map to any of the symbols on the computer, at least not directly. So it's probably a step removed from that, so this is solving something else, but I don't know what. Because, I mean, these all... these were all used to solve another puzzle. That doesn't mean they're not relevant, but I doubt it. these were used... I regret to inform you, chat, that, I may be stupid. Because we also have the symbols. Which I also have no idea what to do with. Because I don't see how white and red come into play here at all. Hey, Chayla. That was not an opportunity. That was not an incentive to call yourselves stupider than me. Now that I would believe, Egrets. Time to pet a dog about it. Oh, my coffee ran out. Wonder, is there any reason to go back in here? No. Now, why can't I just look at my notes while I'm listening to this? This is some Luigi's Mansion-ass music. That would make sense, Hero. So yeah, I mean, the problems I'm trying to deal with here are multiple. Because I need to know what the password is. I need to know how these symbols on the computer map to inputs that I can use to put in the password once I know what it is. And I need to know what these hints are trying to tell me, presumably with regards to one of those two problems, but maybe a problem removed from that. And by that I just mean, like, this might point me at the solution to another unknown thing that I have that will then solve that, will get me to the one of the things I don't know. But I mean, it didn't state anywhere specific that Lorelei is the username. I mean, that part is just obvious by context, but maybe I'm missing another obvious thing in context that will tell me what the password is. Like, it could be a year, I suppose. That would be nice for me, Hero. I mean, I guess I can try something. Mm-hmm. Who's this? Well, that wasn't what I was hoping for. This one seems the simplest, but I just don't... How many dates were... on the computer? Yeah, they don't actually... These are not useful. Although, cool ASCII art. Don't really care what this is. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's just do this. Make life a little easier on me. Yeah, so... Okay. 1, 2, 3. So these are probably giving me the memory sequence, I think. Because this one is going to be 1963. This one is going to be 2014. This one is going to be... This one I'm not sure. Not sure how this gets me 1847, 1963, or 2014. Yeah, this is going to be 1963, because it's just how many pluses there are. And that's going to be 2014. Okay. Well, I know what these map to now, so I think. I'm guessing. So, how do I get the password? What would the password be, and what would be a hint at what I'm looking for? I mean... It's not 1847, is it? I mean, that would be weird because that's also one of the mappings in the... I'm fairly confident I've been in every room. I mean, I have every memory. Yeah, floor 1. I mean, these are voids, so not actually rooms. Yeah, I think I've been in every room. Guess I don't remember what this is. I could check that out. Because, yeah, these, like... These are the symbols that match... on here. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to actually have all of the symbols from here mapped to numbers. Because is the long plus... Because I think this is one of them in this room. Yeah. But that's not one of the symbols on the keyboard. Yep, there is a spoilers channel on the Discord if you all want to, you know, get together and talk about how I'm missing obvious things. I mean, that's one of the symbols but rotated, but I don't think that's... Yeah, that's not a number on this puzzle, at least. That's one of them on the keyboard, but not actually an answer here. Is that that's not any of them. That is also not any of them. I mean, I can try writing this down if it's relevant. That is 9, which was relevant for the puzzle. Like, the only things I've seen these symbols be related to is numbers. I don't think this one is relevant. Which would be really weird. Yeah, I still don't know if I'm on the right track about this. Sure, I'll put my jacket back on, why not? I never opened that shortcut. Oh, that was just a bug report. Okay. Right. Oh, did I never try opening that from the other side? Oh, this shortcut. I do wish that the music would keep playing in your inventory. I would also feel a little bit less self-conscious about the the sitting here looking through all of my notes part if it wasn't in complete silence. Okay, so if those are the sequence, what the fuck is the password? There was anything else. Right. This one didn't have any of those kinds of symbols in it. This one did. But yeah, there's duplicates of those. Yeah. So, I mean, assuming I'm correct, the answers to both of the others are found in the patterns, except obviously I had to make a leap of logic for Lorelei being the username, which is not necessarily correct, but seems fairly obviously to be the case. There's a lot of, like, recurring numbers. Like... I mean, I can try that, but, like, it could be 1963, but, like, once again, that's one of the numbers in the last part, so I doubt it's the password. I mean, there's these, but I don't really see, once again... I mean, I do see this. Which I think I determined that one was 8. I guess I can go back and look through my notes to see if I can find 4 of these that... and just guess if I have the pieces to make a... like one of the special dates. Because, yeah, I have 9 from the 1932 room. That symbol doesn't appear. That symbol doesn't appear. And that symbol doesn't appear. And then I have... I didn't write all of these down. Because that symbol's in there. None of these are disconnected, so that helps. And none of them are just a single line. That one's there. I think we determined that one was... four? What room is this? $1973. That's not really. No. So I mean, it's possible that's that, but 8 seems more likely. Not relevant. You know, I was going to say it's a good thing I'm not getting attacked while I'm doing this by, like, maze head people, but honestly, at this point, I would accept that because it would mean I'd get a hint. Yeah, this one isn't going to be useful for that. I mean, if I'm given that, I could potentially see this being 1984. I can try that. Did I have a 1 anywhere, though? Because I don't know if I actually have a... So the 1 is the plus, or... The 1 here. Yeah, it was just a straight line, which is not any of these. So I think I'm barking up the wrong tree here. Thank you for preemptively paying the fine, hero. Gonna let me get out of this? Can I... There we go. Yeah, I'll admit, I'm kind of at a loss here. Because, yeah, these are just normal puzzles. None of these... Yeah, none of that's going to be useful. Hello, Dodecalope. I mean, I think I might have 2 out of the 3 inputs for the computer login figured out, but I am completely stumped on the password at the moment. I don't really have a good idea of what the password is, nor what the inputs mean. Sounds good, Hero. I mean, there's a few places that these symbols show up, but either I'm missing something from my last look, or I mean, I guess I can look at the... I can try rearranging the symbols of truth so that I can see where the white ones go in the new... So if that's... So I need northwest... I guess it's possible that's it. Because that is one thing that I haven't used. Southeast is there. Should make it. Is that a symbol? It is. Okay. So if I do this, let's try that. So north is there. Northeast is there. Center is there. And south is there. So that's... which would make that one of them. Let's try that then. So west is down here, center is down here, south is up here, and southeast is up here. Make the red ones that. Okay. Well, we're about to find out, assuming I'm correct. Well, I guess that also means if I'm going to do this, I need to write this down too. So, we've got 1932 equals 1963, 1938 equals 2014. Oh, yeah, 1948 is fuck if I know. So, I mean, that first, assuming I'm correct here, that first digit is either a 1 or a 2. And the second one is, if it's a 2, that second one is a 0. If it's a 1, it's either an 8 or a 9. God, I hope that this is what I'm thinking it is, because otherwise I'm completely off base. Oh, I see. It's mirrored around a central axis, so it would be 1963. Okay. Yeah. 1953 is one. Yeah, 1963. 1957 equals. That's going to be 2014. Have I used 1847 yet? 1960 is what the actual fuck? Oh, I think I see how this works. So you swing just the line that's attached to the arc 90 degrees. So that would be 19. No, 1847. Uh, 1962 is how? I'm gonna guess that's 1963 just by, like, because they're areas, just like size of box is the area of the box is the size of the number relative to the others. I don't know. Uh, 1973. Is 2014. How is that 2? Oh, okay, you just move it over. It's not a, yeah, yep. So 2014. 1982 is going to be. I mean, that's probably the prettiest of them. Uh, I mean, the first one is either going to be 1 or 2 as usual. So that gives me some information. Like, the second one has 9 squares on the inside, but that doesn't really map with... That wouldn't mean the next one is 6. Is this one really stupid, Egrets? Because... So the first one has to be 1 or 2. And the second one has to be 8, 9, or 0. The third one has to be 4, 6, or 1. And the last one has to be 7, 3, or 4. So it's not like... It can't be number of lines, because those don't map that way. Unless... What happens if you rotate them and... Oh. Alright, yeah, that is dumb. It's 1847. It's just expanded 4 ways with bullshit in the center. Alright, I guess let's try this. So we have L. O. R. E. L. E. I. No, not that one. It's the other way. Short then long. Unless I just wrote it down wrong. Hey, Tangy. There we go. That's it. Okay. So now... if I map the red ones, it is this, and then that, and then similar to that, but not quite. No. So, this one. All right, so this is 1963, 2014, 1963, 1963, 2014, 1960 goes to 1847, 1962 goes to 1963. I hope 1973 goes to 2014. 1982 goes to 1847. God damn it. Alright, what part did I screw up? The one I had a question mark by was 1962, so let's take a look at that. Oh, right. Like, that has to be it, right? Because the square is 1 unit for 1, and then there's 9 units, 6 units, 3 units. So I'm like 90% sure that's it. I guess this one might not be 1963. It just kind of looks like it, but... yeah, I suppose that second one doesn't really map to 9 very well. Even if the negative space of the rest of them kind of looks like those numbers. But I also definitely don't see 2014 in here. Like, that last one is almost a 3. Or it could just be the number of lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's the number of lines, so it's 1847. Alright. Probably purposefully made to kind of sort of look like 1963. Alright, let's try that again. And I get to hope that I didn't just, like, misinput Lorelei or something, because that's a distinct possibility. L. O R E L E I. This one is always the hardest one to find for some reason. I think that's it. No. That one. Okay. And then it should be this and this and that. Okay, 1847, 2014, 1963, 1963, 2014, 1847, 1963, 2014, 1847. All right, we got there. All right. Oh, hi there. Oh, this isn't an impressive computer. They just installed an infinity mirror. Ooh, okay. And so we reach the end. The third eye has opened. Before you go, know this. You will encounter 9 truths. You know what they are now. Together they shall form the final truth hidden deep below. It has been a privilege to play with you. Please accept my deepest gratitude. Thank you for everything, Lorelei. Ooh. If input is young woman or old woman, go deeper. Actually, well, it doesn't appear to be a dot. Do I have to put in Renate? Okay. Oh. I'm going all over the place. Okay, so I have to find the thing that tells me what input it's looking for. Oh, those are on a different side. Interesting. Ah, there we go. If input equals current year, go deeper. Okay. I was afraid it was going to ask me what the actual current year was. Guess I'm going to say 2014. Okay. How could I have been so wrong? Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be that easy, huh? Please, let me back. There we go. Oh, darn. Back. There we go. If input equals man, go deeper. Okay. Oh, Renzo, sorry. I forgot the Z. Fiction woman. Hey, we get to see these textures again. Nice. Well. Alright, well, the 4-door is an input. Now I just need to find you. Fiction year. Yeah, the debug input has a lot of really cool little details in there. I think it's 1963. I'm awful with years. Let's just try this one. Okay. Fiction man. So that one's going to be Lorenzo. If revelation equals in progress. Nice. Yeah. This is a very cool sequence. Oh. Alright, this is awesome. Yeah, I'll let you know if I find them. Incident year. Yep, I'll keep an eye out for them. I'm sure I'll find them. Oh, these are the lyrics to the theme song. So the incident year. So that would be in the 1963. Input equals departed, go deeper. I mean, think that's false. She's not dead yet. She's almost dead. Unless she's actually dead and this is like the last lingering... Okay. Unless it's not asking for a Boolean value here. Departed. Is it supposed to be like the year that she departed? I mean, I guess it could be 1982? Or is it asking the name of the person who was dead? Departed. Okay. Is it saying that Renzo's the one who's dead? If that's the case, I missed that subtext. Responsible. Okay, so Renzo was the one who got killed. Yeah, I'm interested in having a discussion afterwards about, like, how that's hinted. Other than her defending herself. happens if I go down there, though? Yeah. I mean, I want to do a little bit of speculation, but I'm definitely interested in having a discussion afterwards. Because I think I might have an idea, and I think it has something to do with the play talking about him pulling the gun on her. Oh, alright. So do I need to walk the paths? Is that what I'm doing? So yeah, this just takes me back. Oh! You can push the buttons. I see. There we go. Okay, this is cool. Okay, so this has to be over here, I think. Yeah. Okay. So this needs to be on the top. Okay, these two are correct then. So this needs to be over here. Yeah, this is awesome. It would have been very funny if it was just, I can't see shit.
Would you be my dream protection, screening all the walls of past? A video of my recollections, magic picture show broadcast. I'd watch your strange reflections in your mirror movie universe. Your cinema perfection, but you always play back in reverse. Always play back in reverse. There's nowhere, drifting in the radio waves, we'll meet again. This is not how we end. Drifting in the radio waves, we'll meet again. I would be your ghost transmission, beaming through the silent night. Tragic on your television, filmed in purple, black and white. Filmed in purple, black and white. There's nowhere, drifting in the radio waves, we'll meet again. This is not how we end. Drifting in the radio waves, we'll meet again. An old enigma from the phonograph. A cryptogram recording of this song will be our epitaph. It goes like this. There's nowhere, drifting in the radio waves, we'll meet again. This is not how we end. Drifting in the radio waves, we'll meet again. We'll meet again.
Alright, I figured I'd let the song play. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. Dang, only 0.6% of the truth not recovered. I wonder if the ending changes at all if you have 100%. Okay, I just loaded your last save. I wonder if the gotcha pawn is considered the truth. But yeah. Interesting to me that they kind of did a bit of a switcheroo. Like, the third eye was the one that you got second and kind of felt like it was the one that was supposed to point you towards the truth more, but no, the actual script itself was closer to the truth. So yeah, like, it's kind of interesting that the whole time the dead body was always, let's go somewhere where there's music playing. But the dead body was always depicted as a woman, which was kind of where part of how they threw me, I guess. But like, the story was always kind of pointing to the idea that Lorelei was called over here in kind of after she was considered washed up, and basically just kind of, at least it seems like, Lorenzo being kind of crazy, basically, and, waving around a revolver at her and just kind of being, generally unhinged. And, yeah, basically her pushing him out the window when he was sort of attacking her. So if we look at, like, the autopsy report, yeah, because he did remove his eyes. Although it did say surrounding her involvement. So there's a clue that it's her that did the killing. Although this one mentions that a second floor window was shattered. When it earlier said that he fell out the third floor window, which that's probably what the brick through the window was about. But yeah. No, this game is very, very cool. Yeah, I definitely had some thoughts going in about, like, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of similar to my thoughts on it too, Hero, where basically, like, it may have killed him, but it also killed her in a way. But yeah, really, really cool game. I think where we're at now, I'm probably just going to take my break because I didn't. I got kind of wrapped up in the game. I'll take my break, come back. We'll do marbles. So if you have any last minute marbles to add to the pool, please make sure you do that. And then, I don't know. I may just call it early tonight. I don't really know if there's much. I guess I could just do some shuffling afterwards. We'll see how I feel about it. But I might just end it early, or I'll do a few shuffles. But either way, we'll come back. We'll do the marbles.
You have no eggs.
Thank you for the sub, hero.
matter.
But for now, I'm going to go take a quick break, and I will see you back in a little bit. Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out for this game. It's been really cool. And I will see you all in a little bit. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Alright. I've got the list of marbles loaded up. And let's see who wins, shall we? Alright. This one seems pretty straightforward, but I also don't know what's behind fucking Jupiter here, so let's just hit it and see what happens. Oh, right, the controls change. Ah. Well, we have a Valkyrie profile going through here. Dark Sector, those two off to a commanding lead at the start. Interesting enough, given how dominating Chance of Snar has as far as the chances go. But it's still anyone's game. Valkyrie profile still out there in front of everybody, but we'll see who gets through here quickly. Oh, they're getting... Everyone but Chance getting caught up there. Although Arclad, oh, goodbye Kingsfield, maybe. Yep, goodbye. Alright, we've got Chance and then Arc the Lad up front. Followed closely by a Valkyrie profile. Going around the loop. Chance. That one Chance is doing really well. Are we going to follow up the puzzle game with more puzzles? If nothing changes, it kind of looks like it. Alright. Got the big ramp. Wow. Chance is just killing it. Oh, but it's slowing down quite a bit here. Although it kind of looks like everyone is. Wow. They did not do anything interesting with Jupiter on this map, that's for sure. I mean, you know, things can still happen, but I guess Chance could always just fly off the screen somewhere. Man, I should probably vet these first because I don't have a whole lot to say about continuing along a very long straightaway. Yep, they sure are still going, and nothing has changed. And I don't really foresee that changing. I decided to go for one that I thought was, you know, a little bit longer, but that was apparently a mistake. But yeah, Egrets, I actually have no idea how the actual thing is calculated. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I was like, hey, this one's all spacey. It could be interesting. Unfortunately, there's no real way to know the layout of a map until you... Oh! The single pusher has changed everything. Alright, now it's between Kingsfield and Chance. For now. The numbers coming in handy here. Yeah, bypassing all the traps. Oh, we lost a Dark Sector. That's a big loss for Dark Sector. This could definitely cause trouble. Kingsfield is definitely making use of that first-person movement to get through those... Oh, it survived. We lost one, but not that one. All right. Oh, I would have laughed so hard if that last single trap got it. All right. Looks like our next game is Kingsfield. What is happening to all of these? Yep. We're gonna have some real mind-boggling effects on the next stream then. Well, honestly, that works out. It'll give me a little break from all of the puzzling, and Kingsfield 1, because I do intend to play the actual Kingsfield 1, will give me... isn't that long, so it'll give me a little break from the puzzling. I probably won't do the retro achievement set for it, because as J-Hit showed, there's some stuff in the retro achievement set that I don't particularly think I want to do for a first playthrough. But yeah. I was fully ready for back-to-back puzzles because, for the record, for anyone who didn't look at the spreadsheet, there were 11 Kingsfield marbles and 20 chance of Sonar, which, you know, I would say a 50%, like a 100% bonus means that I was expecting chance but not surprised that Kingsfield won. But unless some stuff really shakes up between now and when I finish Kingsfield, I fully expect chance to be the next game. I mean, I do remember really liking King's Bounty also. But yeah. I mean, no need. Those eggs have to go somewhere. Don't say anything, egrets. But yeah, What? Automod, what? Why would... What? I'm very confused. Okay, it let egrets through. Oh, but it didn't let Hero through. What? Alright, maybe it just knows when a bird is typing it. But yeah, honestly, I think I am just going to call it here for the night. I could do some shuffling, but I've been going for 3 hours. No reason to keep that going, and I would kind of like to stew in the Lorelei vibes for a little bit longer. So I think this is where I'm gonna end it for the night and figure out who I'm gonna send y'all to. What is this? You know what? Sure. I don't get to raid him very much, and Mr. Shasta is doing, I don't know exactly what, but he is streaming for Power Up Coliseum, which is a fundraising event for Wings for Life, which is a spinal research charity, and I like supporting charities. And Mr. Shasta is a good guy. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Sunday will be more shuffles into something. I'll figure it out. Maybe another poll. We'll see. Sunday will continue to be random. But anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. I really enjoyed Lorelei, and sorry for getting a little bit salty at the beginning, but we got there. Anyway, have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.